Yo, change my number to 33. Hold on. Trying to see if you guys hear me.
Let's go now. 53. Ready, go. Ready up. Hut, hut. Here we go. Set. Red, 38. Ready, ready. Set, ready. 52 blue. Set, go. Let's go. Yellow, 43. Let's go. Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Ready,
Phone
go.
died. Letting it charge
On the ready.
real quick. I'm at the
Ready,
house.
ready.
The baby just went home. I'm on YouTube.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Trying to monetize a couple videos.
Down.
I'm trying to
Yellow,
monetize a
42.
couple videos.
Go. On the double. Set, hut.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Do it like you wanna, baby. Do it like you wanna, baby.
Tonight, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. The Dolphins offense ready to get rolling again. 3-0 are they on the new season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. As his strong season continues, last week's performance putting him over 1,000 yards now for the year.
And what do you think he's saying?
Feed me.
Exactly.
Gotta
more.
eat.
I want more yardage, because he's definitely not going to be satisfied with what he's accomplished thus far.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Tua. He'll drop this down to Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Dolphins sit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. Williams. And he'll go down at the 28. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Finding Williams on the check down. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah. What you say? Amazon.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down a sack back at the 16-yard line. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
All Trey Hendrickson did in his first season in Cincinnati was set the team's new single-season record with 14 sacks. In his last 2 seasons, one in New Orleans, he's become one of the best in the league.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So Miami coming out for their second drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now,
Let's go now. 45. White.
they'll run on 1st down. Williams to the 36-yard line. Stop there. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Tua sets up to pass it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And down he'll go at the 25.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Williams, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy. There he goes, left side, and all the way down to the 7-yard line.
122 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this 1st half.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. So how about the season, Charles, that he continues to put together? That's now 25 rushing touchdowns on the year. That's getting into some very rarefied territory.
Yeah, it made you and I do a little extra homework prior to this one in anticipation, because that one moves him past John Riggins with 24. He draws even with Emmitt Smith at 20.
The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Defense blitzed, but they picked it up pretty well.
Allowed their man to stand firm in the pocket and not be hurried, didn't it? That allowed him to make the nice throw downfield to help complete that play.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. The busy night continues for Williams. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Williams. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He has a chance.
Come on, set, flat, 95. Let's go.
They begin the drive with Williams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Miami set to take over. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll hand it off now. Williams. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On third down, here's Williams. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it, as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice ball carrier.
You know, all that shit, you're killing yourself. No woman is going to be happy when you chasing her ass all the time. Like all the time.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. A nice pickup of 17 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
It's funny because you always see him in my views.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run it with Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Williams.
On the porch.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout
that.
used defensively with 1:56 to go.
It's for every bug, the rodents, and all that.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Williams. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. On the ground, this is Williams. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for the Dolphins, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
32. Cut, go. Here we go. Here we go. Set, cut. Ready, break, set, go. Come on, set, yellow, 22. Set, cut. Ready up. Ready, go. On the ready, cut, cut. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready, set, go. Here we go. Cut, go. Let's go now. Ready, go.
Where you put them at? I'm gonna put them out there.
Also, Quilly, like I
I
put
don't got no money on the phone.
today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Zach Wilson and the New York Jets taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. The Dolphins offense ready to get back into gear, 4-0 through the first month of the season. And they are led by this man in his 5th season at running back. What a performance a week ago, over 200 yards on the ground.
And intellectually, we know he'll be hard-pressed to repeat those kind of numbers, but the way he looked last week, would you bet against him?
Not at all, intellectually or otherwise. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They try the left side here with Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The numbers for Williams a week ago, there was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that carries over to this week as well.
This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Looking to pass. Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down. Williams. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down.
And you start to see how comfortable he's getting with this offense. He's understanding his blockers, understanding the playbook a little bit more, understanding his usage rate, and he's really thrived in the first part of the year.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Tua on the bootleg here. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. On 2nd down, Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run it again with Williams. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 53 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A great play there with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest-Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Dolphins are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the
Say
field
he's
again.
balling out
And he's
low.
well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently second in the league in first downs, and they pick up one here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
Ready.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 80 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Williams. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 26. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2nd and 5. Tua going to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So the watch is officially on now. That ties him with Priest Holmes and Sean Alexander for 2nd place all-time on the single-season list of rushing touchdowns.
And, partner, he now just sits one behind LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 28. We know LT's watching. We know he'd hate to lose his record, but we also understand he has great admiration for what this man's done, and he would be a worthy successor to the crown. LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the great players, one of the great people of the NFL.
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket.
Here we go. Set. Flag. 95.
They begin the drive with Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
We talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive. That run was absolutely textbook. I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Yeah, started at their 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of breathing room.
Ready. Let's go.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Networking a little bit today.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And some room to work. And how about that for just running out the clock? And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. He'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Room here to run. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 27-yard line. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up in Orchard Park, a couple of blue-collar cities doing battle. Pittsburgh at Buffalo. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail the visiting Chicago Bears. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Justin Fields. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And that game all tied up as they do battle with the visiting Lions. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move, as that gives him a first down. Give him 2 on the play there, and that's good for a Miami first down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Come on, set. Get the 2 blue. Ready.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 212 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Ready. Yellow. 43.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Rolling to his right. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
An excellent execution of the 360 spin helped him out there as he gets forward for a pickup of about 6. And they'll accept that penalty. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal. They try the left side here with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 32, yellow. Set, cut.
Now Williams running left. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And some room to run now. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They'll run it with Williams. Nifty move. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Dolphins are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
7 yards there and a first down. They run it again with Williams. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Good gain there on first down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Williams. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Now a first down carry, it's Williams.
He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
And that flag accepted.
On 2nd down, Williams. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. Play clock hits 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Miami, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau
All right, you're getting somewhere. A big game or two here could get some people talking. I'll let you later. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I see those feet got a lot of moves, huh? You earned this one. Go ahead, write your name in the history books for the most rushing touchdowns in a single season. I salute you.
today. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins. Minnesota Vikings.
The Dolphins offense ready to take over here for the first time at 5-0 into the month of October. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. The Dolphins in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Again, it's Williams. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Williams. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll... First down inside the 25.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 67 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second down at 5. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Here we go, set, yellow, 43.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today We're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
104 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 25 on 2nd down. Tua being chased out left. Able to find Shaheen here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams again. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now they'll start on the ground here on 1st down. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They run it again with Williams. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. We had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow, Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
172 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Come on. 54 Mike. Check.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
So Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll run it with Williams. And he's stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's got it down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Williams spinning away and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 212 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the map there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or two.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up, and what's been so far a tough game for them. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it.
Come on, set. 33. Yellow.
Now Williams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Dolphins offense returning to the field. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in.
Here we go. 45. Line.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's Williams. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Williams. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Williams. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins look like they're going to be moving to 6-0 as they extend that lead even further.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Dolphins, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year.